In swept blend command, as the name indicates, it is the combination of the sweep command and the blend command. This swept blend command uses the trajectories as similar to the sweep command, and also you can draw multiple sketches as similar in case of the blend command. And to activate the swept blend command, click on this swept blend, and if I go to the reference options, you see that I haven't specified any trajectories here. And to draw the trajectory, from the right side of my window, there is an option called datum. And from this drop down list of the datum, I'm going to select sketch. And I'm going to define my sketch at the front line and click on sketch. And go to sketch view. And here let me draw a spline as my trajectory. And then give a check mark to it. And now resume the operation of the swept blend command by clicking this resume button here. And now if I go to the reference tab, now my spline is selected as the origin trajectory here. And now if I go to the sections tab, I have two options. The first option is the sketched section method and the second option is the selected section method. Since I haven't defined any section, I'm going out with the sketched section option. So to draw a new sketch, click on this sketch here. And now go to the sketch view. And let me draw a circle here. Click on the center point circle and make this as a center point and draw a circle here. And then give a check mark to it. And to draw the another section, click on this insert here. And then click on sketch. And go to sketch view once again. And I'm going to draw another circle here, which is at the end of my trajectory. And then give a check mark to it. Now you see the preview of my swept blend created by using the two section here. And if I want to add the additional section, again click on the insert command. And now my sketch option is not highlighted here because I don't have any reference for the new sketch. So again from the drop down list of the datum, I'm going to create a reference by point. Click on this point here and select this spline, and my point is created on this spline here. For example, if I want my point to lie on the midpoint of this spline, I'm going to enter the ratio value of 0.5. So now my point is created at the midpoint of my origin trajectory. So then click on OK. And again resume the operation of the swept blend by clicking this resume button here. And now I'm going to click on the sections. And now you see that I have my sketch option highlighted. And click on the sketch here and go to sketch view. And again let me draw another circle. And then give just a check mark to it. So by this way you can create multiple sections by using this swept blend command. So if I want to edit this third section, just what you have to do is just click this sketch and then edit your entity and then give a check mark as usual. You can also generate this swept blend as a surface by clicking this surface command. And now you see the preview of my surface swept blend creator here. And if I go to the options tab, I have an option called the cap ends, which is used to close the ends of my surface. And you can also add thickness to your swept blend by selecting this thickness box. And let me add some thickness value of 8. And now you see that my thickness has been added here. So you can flip the direction of your thickness whether you want inside your sketch or outside your sketch or at symmetric by using this invert tool here. So here I have drawn two rectangles at the end point of my trajectories here, and here I have an option called the rotation, so which is used to rotate your section. So Let me change it to a value of 30 degree. And now you see that my rectangle has been rotated to an angle of 30 degree here. And you can also flip the section location whether you want it at the end or at the start. If I select this and if I select the section 1, now you see that it is at creating a start. So now if I add an angle here, and now you see that my start section has been rotated to an angle here. So now I'm going to explain the swept blend command using the selected section option. So here I have drawn a rectangle and extruded to a certain value, and now what I'm going to do is I have to create my trajectory. So I'm going to select this plane, top plane here, and then go to sketch view, and now I'm going to draw a spline. Select this point and then bend it like this, and then give a check mark to it or press the middle mouse button. And now I have to define my sections here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch on this face and click on sketch and go to sketch view, and now I'm going to draw a rectangle here or use the project command and give a check mark to it. So next I have to define my sketch at the end of my trajectory. So I'm going to create a plane here, click on this plane, and then first select this point and holding down the control key select this plane. So now my plane is created at the end of my trajectory. Just click on OK and select this plane and click on sketch and make this plane as your reference and go to sketch view, and let me draw a circle here, center point, and draw a circle like this. And since I have drawn rectangle at the start point of my section, so I have drawn rectangle at the start of my section, and the end of my section is circle. So we know that a rectangle has 4 vertices. As similar to this, we have to define the vertices of the circle by using this divide command. So select the first point, second point, third point, and the fourth point, and then give a check mark to it. And now go to the swept blend command and go to the sections tab, and before that make sure that this spline is selected as the origin trajectory, and then go to the sections tab, and I'm going out with the selected section option and select my first section, and then click on the insert command and select the second section. And now you see that my swept blend is created here, and you see that there is a twist in the model. So just click this drag handle here and place it like this. And now my preview is fine, and let me explain the features such as tangency. If I click this tangency option, I can adjust the various conditions of the start section, whether I want a tangent or normal by selecting this, or just click on this and right click on it and click on this tangent and select the surface which you want tangent. I want this surface to be tangent, and now you see that a tangency relation is applied and a tangent symbol is created at the end of my section. So if I go to the options tab, I have an option to adjust the tangency, and currently it is in no blend control. So if I select the set perimeter control, and now you see that my tangency tab is not highlighted, which indicates that if I select the set perimeter control method, I cannot apply tangency relation to it. And the next type is the set cross-sectional area control. If I select this, it shows the cross-sectional area of the section 1 and this section 2. For example, if I create a point on this spline, select the spline and let me create a point at the midpoint of the spline again and then click on the OK. And now resume the operation by clicking this resume button, and now again go to the options tab. So here I see the area cross-sectional area of the point which I have created. So you can also edit the cross-sectional area at the point by double tap on it. Let me enter a value of 1000. And now you see that my cross-sectional area at the point is minimized. So with this cross-sectional area control method, we can adjust the cross-sectional at any points along the trajectory. So if I go to the properties tab, you can edit the name of your swept blend. So now I'm going to explain the swept blended cut. For this, I have to draw a spline here, which is going to be my origin trajectory for the swept blend command. So I'm going to select a line and then give a check mark to it. And now click on the swept blend command and in the sections tab and then click on sketch, go to sketch view, and at the end I want some bigger diameter and then give a check mark to it. And to add the additional sketch, click on this insert again and then click on sketch. Go to sketch view and this time I'm going to draw with some smaller diameter and then give a check mark again. And now you see the preview of my swept blended cut.